Breathing through your nose is not just a matter of comfort. It is a vital function that directly impacts the quality of the air you breathe. When you inhale through your nose, small structures known as cilia and the nasal mucosa come into play. They filter out dust particles, bacteria, and even allergens present in the environment. This process does not occur when you breathe through your mouth. The mouth simply allows direct air intake, without this necessary filtration. Imagine then all these harmful agents invading your respiratory system without obstacles. The nose is your body's first line of defense against these invisible invaders. In addition, this nasal filtration not only protects against respiratory infections, but also preserves the lungs from an overload of toxins. By using your mouth to breathe, you're bypassing one of the body's most powerful mechanisms for keeping the air clean. This can lead to complications, from allergies to chronic lung infections. The nose, with its natural filtration system, is essential to avoid these health problems, reinforcing its importance beyond the simple function of breathing. The humidification of the air that passes through the nostrils is another fundamental factor for respiratory health. When you breathe through your nose, the air enters moist and smooth, helping to prevent irritation of the airways. On the contrary, breathing through the mouth allows dry air to enter, which can dry out the throat and lungs. This dry air, without the natural humidification of the nose, can cause long-term damage, such as chronic inflammation in the airways, resulting in constant discomfort and increased risks of infections. Nasal breathing keeps the airways hydrated and protected, which contributes to more robust respiratory health. Properly humidified air is more easily processed by the lungs, facilitating gas exchange and improving breathing efficiency. When you neglect this function of the nose, you are opening the door to a series of complications, including dryness of the mucosa and irritations, which can evolve into more serious health conditions. Air temperature regulation is also an often ignored function of the nose, but of utmost importance. The nose adjusts the temperature of the inhaled air, warming or cooling it as needed before it reaches the lungs. Breathing through the mouth, on the other hand, allows direct air to enter, often at inappropriate temperatures, which can cause thermal shocks to the airways. This maladjustment can trigger respiratory crises, irritations, and even worsen pre-existing diseases, such as asthma or bronchitis. Keeping the air at the correct temperature is not just a matter of comfort. It is a necessity to maintain the balance and proper functioning of the respiratory system. Imagine breathing cold air directly through your mouth on a cold day or hot air in a very muggy environment. The direct impact on the lungs can be devastating, aggravating respiratory conditions and leaving the body vulnerable to new health problems. The nose, on the contrary, acts as a natural temperature regulator, protecting the body from these extremes. Little is said about the role of the nose in the production of nitric oxide, but this function is crucial for cardiovascular health. Nitric oxide is a gas that dilates blood vessels, facilitating blood circulation and increasing tissue oxygenation. When you breathe through your nose, the production of this gas is optimized, providing immediate benefits to the circulatory system. Breathing through the mouth, on the other hand, does not stimulate this production, which can result in less efficient circulation and lower oxygen absorption, impairing physical and mental performance. This small detail, where you breathe from, has a direct impact on the health of the entire body. Nitric oxide not only improves circulation, but it also has antimicrobial properties, helping to fight bacteria and viruses. Breathing through the nose is like triggering a secret weapon against infections and heart problems. Ignoring this function by breathing through the mouth puts the body at a disadvantage, reducing natural protection and overall physical performance. Nasal breathing also allows for better breath control, promoting deeper and more efficient breathing. This is because, when breathing through the nose, the body better uses the diaphragm, a muscle essential for proper breathing. Breathing through the mouth, on the other hand, tends to be shallow, which reduces the amount of oxygen that reaches the lungs and brain. This can increase feelings of stress and anxiety, as a lack of sufficient oxygen can trigger physiological alertness responses. By controlling your breathing through your nose, you calm your nervous system and reduce your stress level, promoting a sense of overall well-being. The simple act of taking a deep and controlled breath can transform the way you deal with challenging situations. Breathing through the mouth, on the contrary, can keep the body in a constant state of alertness, exacerbating anxiety and tiredness. Breath control is a powerful tool for balancing the body and mind, and the nose is the perfect channel for this control.